Hello and welcome back to another video on how to play tabla. This week we are going to learn how to play tin. Last week we learned how to play ge. The week before that we learned how to play da. The week before that we learned how to take care of a tabla. And the week before that we learned how to tune a tabla. This week we are going to learn on how to play tin. Tin is this Tin is the second part of the small tabla. There are three beats that you can play on the small tabla: ta, tin, and titta. Titta we will learn in another video, but for now we are gonna learn on how to play tin. So we will not be using the bass drum today, so we will move that to the side now. When we play tin, it is very important that we use our hand that we write with, because if we're left-handed we play it opposite from when we play with our right hand, if we are right-handed. When we play tin we play with our right hand. We basically only use our index finger for this beat. The When we play ta we use our whole hand. But when we play tin, we use the same hand, but instead of using the first part of our finger, we use the second part of our finger or the third part. I will demonstrate on how to play tin now. We take our hand and we place it here, just like we play ta, but instead of playing ta, we hit the instead of hitting the outside of the drum, we hit the inside of the drum, not the black, but the inner part of the drum, like as so. There is a difference between ta and tin. Tin is deeper and makes a very low sound, but ta makes a high sound. This is ta, this is tin. Our hand once again needs to be stable, because if our hand is not stable, then we will not be able to play the beat properly. The outside of the layer, the outer layer is higher than the inner layer. The inner layer is lower. What we should Let me demonstrate on how to play tin again. We use our middle part of our index finger, not the third part, not the first part, but the second part, as so. We make sure our middle finger does not go down when we play ta and tin. We have to make sure our wrist is stable at all times. If our wrist is not stable, it will sound like this. As you can see, my wrist is moving, therefore the sound is not clear or crisp. We want the sound to be clear and crisp. At first, when we play tin, the sound will be very weak because you guys are beginners. So, as you guys practice and practice, you guys will be able to play tin. Not like this in 1 week. Not like this in 1 week, but gradually practicing and practicing, you will learn how to play tin as so. A crisp sound. Thank you for your time.